So who here feels really comfortable putting their sensitive information in the cloud? I'm talking about your tax return, your will, your copy of your passport, birth certificate, social security card, maybe even your medical history. I can tell you that I'm not comfortable. Why? Because when you check that box on the terms of service agreement, you transfer all ownership rights over to the cloud provider. With one check of a box, you're no longer in charge of your sensitive information, and that's a big problem. The second problem with checking that box, security. I've been in the financial industry for 33 years, and I know what you know. Protecting financial data is critical, and the cloud does not provide the security that we demand. These two problems create a huge opportunity for financial institutions. I'm Ron Daly, President and CEO of DigitalMailer. This is Greg Crandall, my EVP. Our goal today is to introduce you to My Virtual Strongbox, the online answer to safe deposit boxes. Our innovation allows your customers to store electronic copies of important documents in a secure, online filing system that allows them to retain ownership. Greg, fire up the demo. So the first question we're always asked, and you're probably wondering, what's the security? There are 3 layers of security protecting the data. The first layer comes from multi-factor authentication, either in front of your online banking or from our mobile MFA tool. Here you see Greg logging through Northwest MFA process. The second layer comes from single sign-on integration inside your online banking or PFM tool. I'd like to point out that this integration does not displace any existing technology that you have today, making it very easy to deploy. The final layer comes from encryption. The icons you see on the screen right now represent documents that were encrypted as they were loaded. When your customer adds a file, the application locks it. Only your customer has the key to open that file again. That key is one way that your customer retains ownership in their information. So the takeaways here, security at the multi-factor level, documents are encrypted as they're loaded, and the application does not displace any existing technology that you have today. The second question we're often asked, can my customers personalize it? Greg, let's show them. My Virtual Strongbox has 5 folders to help your customers get started. From there, they take over the user experience and create folders that make sense to them. For example, I have 2 folders in mine that have electronic copies of all the information in my 2 physical safe deposit boxes. Greg just showed you how easy it is to create a folder. Your customers can also move, rename, and delete files. And yes, there's a whoops button. If I accidentally delete the wrong file, which I've been known to do, I simply go to the recycle bin and recover it. So your customers can personalize My Virtual Strongbox to suit their needs. And the more they personalize it, load documents, and depend on it, the stickier the product becomes. And as you know, a sticky product can cement customer relationships. The third question we're asked, how convenient is it? My Virtual Strongbox is convenient to use anywhere, anytime. One example, the application has a sharing feature that allows your customer to share documents with anyone. Imagine while I'm here in New York, I get a call from my 23-year-old daughter, Sam, back in Virginia. Dad, there's been an accident in soccer, and Rachel's in the emergency room. That's my 10-year-old. It's not a big problem, but the doctor can't treat her till she knows her medical history. Fortunately, I have a copy of Rachel's medical history in My Virtual Strongbox. I log in, click on the file, click on Share, set up a one-time expiration link, and email that to Sam. Sam clicks on the link and hands her smartphone with the information to the doctor. Problem solved. That's just one convenience factor. Let's show you another. The size of every My Virtual Strongbox can be expanded as needed. Greg's now showing you how easy it is to buy additional space. And yes, there is a possibility for you to earn income on every buy-up. One strategy we're seeing, financial institutions giving away the service in a small amount of space as a freemium for expanded relationships. From there, customers buy additional space based on his or her need. Bottom line, every time your customer buys space, you can make money. Now we want to switch to the convenience of the iPad and show you our new convenience app, Wow. Today here at Finovate, we're debuting our iPad app. Take a look on the screen, and you can see our branded version of a mobile app we created with our partner, Malauzai. We worked very hard with Malauzai to make sure that the app had the same features and functionality as the web browser. So let's focus on the two icons on the bottom, which Greg already went through. But when you tap on My Virtual Strongbox icon, the app moves to the mobile home page. Here you see the same 5 folders and icons as before. And now the really cool part. When Greg taps on Add a Document, the app opens the camera and allows him to take a picture. You now see Greg taking a picture of our stock certificate. All the VC guys' eyes just lit up here. Once the picture's taken, Greg taps on the file, and names the file, taps on the folder that he'd like to add it to, and hits Save. From there, he's able to retrieve that image via the mobile app or a browser. So when you offer My Virtual Strongbox, we can help you create an iPad app, allowing you to take advantage of the explosion in mobile technology. So to recap, My Virtual Strongbox is available today. We have 2 multi-billion-dollar financial institutions with almost 500,000 customers currently deployed. It's simple, easy to use, sticky, and income generating, and who couldn't use a little bit more income these days? And the fact that it does not displace any existing technology makes it easy for you to deploy right now. So if you're a bank, a credit union, a technology provider looking for an integration partner, we invite you to come by the booth this afternoon and take a closer look. Thank you very much.